Hi all, welcome you all to the lecture video session on Entrepreneurship Development Model. In the previous lecture video sessions, we have discussed about entrepreneurship, myths and the problems and the barriers of entrepreneurship. Let's understand how the entrepreneurship can be developed in a nation. What are the different traits that we need to see to develop the entrepreneurs, and what are the development models that can be worked out in order to develop the entrepreneurship in various geographical boundaries. And the theories of the entrepreneurship are basically based on psychological and then the personality traits and also the sociological models that are influencing the success of the small business. So let us see what are the psychological theories that have been proposed in order to develop the entrepreneurship. So the first thing is that the psychological theories of entrepreneurship always revolves around the attitude and then the psychological attributes to differentiate the entrepreneurs and the non-entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs and the non-successful entrepreneurs. Let's understand the theory in a broader way. The theories include, the first one is, the first point that what the theory has included is need for achievement model. In this type of model, the people who desire to achieve to satisfy their inner self or inner feeling of accomplishment will become the entrepreneurs. According to this need for achievement model, the desire that is going to drive a person to be an entrepreneur. So the second point, the theory proposes the second one on the locus of control. This theory states that the person believes that he or she who believes that it is their destiny isn't under their control, then they are going to have the two different types of locus of control. The person may be having the internal locus of control or the external locus of control. The internal locus of control, the people who are having the internal locus of control believes that the outcome is the effort of one's hard work, one's internal efforts to become successful. The person who believes that the controlling of his destiny or her destiny is in somebody else's hand, they come under the category of external locus of control people. So these people believe that the outcome of their effort is in the control of somebody else, whether it is good or bad. It happens to them only because of the external efforts. So these people tend to become less successful, whereas the people who believe that the locus of control is in their hands, that is the internal efforts, who believe in their own efforts, they become more successful as entrepreneurs. So psychological model revolves around the kind of need for achievement and as well as the locus of control, whereas the psychodynamic model proposed by Kets de Vries says that the people tend to be self-employed or more they become successful only because of might be because of the troubled childhood. Troubled childhood might have resulted because of many factors, like maybe because of the migration, maybe because of the family disputes, or any kind of troubled childhood where the people might not have got enough attention. So to make their themselves as a better one, or might not be pampered. So this troubled childhood may also evolve the people into the entrepreneurship. So the fourth one is the risk-bearing type of it. Risk-bearing type of the people, like the people who can take up the risk, can become the successful entrepreneurs. Sociological theories of entrepreneurship says that the theory suggests that the entrepreneurial behavior is the function of individuals' interaction with the society, how well they are connected, how exactly they respond to the sociological needs of the community. And these sociological models that have received the significant empirical support are the intergeneration inheritance of enterprise culture, social marginality and the ethnicity. So the sociological theories of entrepreneurship basically says that how well the people get connected to the society. And the social marginality model proposes that the individuals who are having the strong social connect and the personal attributes to get connected to themselves, to the societal problems or to the community involvement, they become motivated to change the society around them, and they try to reconstruct it. If we take the example of Salumarada Timmaka, she she never wanted to be a model for the entrepreneurship, but the way that she got connected to the social problems of destroying the trees, and then it giving the lot of problem with the deforestation, she herself motivated, and then she started continuing her job by planting so many trees. And this is the kind of people who gets connected to the society and to the societal problems, and this is the basic model of the social marginality, and they get connected to the social network. So the ethnicity is another model that is proposed. In the an ethnic origin of the person is said to influence the choice between the paid employment and then the self-employment, as well as the performance in the self-employment. The best example of this ethnicity is the Marwaris and the Gujaratis, who have got the kind of entrepreneurship embedded into their ethnicity, into their the origin of the origin. So they basically they get motivated to become entrepreneurs. So they are the best models of ethnicity. And the role of entrepreneurship in the economic development, when we speak about, they contribute a lot to the development of the nation through creating the employments by paying the proper taxes. So the economic development refers to the development of the real per capita income of the country. GDP is going to be the measure, gross domestic profit is going to be the measure. So the Parson and Smelter describe the entrepreneurship as one of the two necessary conditions for the economic development, and the other the being the increased output of the capital. The important roles of the entrepreneurship are: the entrepreneurship develops and promotes the capital formation by mobilizing the ideal saving of the public. They give the opportunity to invest in the right amount of investment in the infrastructure development, right amount of investment in the bonds and everything. So the distribution of the funds would happen in the right amount of money it will get reinvested. So it provides the immediate large scale employment by developing the bigger infrastructures, and it provides the balanced regional development. It helps in reduce concentration of the wealth in the economic powers. It stimulates the equitable redistribution of the wealth, income, and even the political power in the interest of the country. It always encourages the effective resources mobilization of the capital as well as the skills. So role of the entrepreneurship in the economic development is also towards developing, inducing the forward and the backward linkages, which stimulates the process of economic development in the country. It promotes the country's export rate. It always gives the international exposure to the local arts, local skills, and local trades. So these are going to be the role of the entrepreneurship in the economic development. So with this, we can go up with to see that how the capacity building for the strong entrepreneurship can happen. And with this, I am going to close this lecture video, and we will go ahead with the capacity building for the strong entrepreneurship in the coming lecture video series. Thank you everyone. So the role of economic development essentially means a process of upward change whereby the real per capita income of the country increases for a long period of time. So it is going to be a very crucial role. The crucial role that is played by the entrepreneurs in the Western countries has made the people of the underdeveloped countries to realize the role of the entrepreneurship, the development of the entrepreneurship, which is going to be the essential factor for the upward movement or upward change. So it is going to it has created a conscious change in the minds of the people and minds of the leaders to create lot of entrepreneurial activities and then the opportunities to the local community. And it is the more number of boost models like the booster doses and from the policies have been given. So it is going to be the significance of the entrepreneurship in the economic development is very clearly understood by the developing countries, and they have created so many modules. And to create the promotion, they have also they have also created the policies for the development of the women entrepreneurs as well. So after the independence, India has realized the necessity of increasing the entrepreneurship in the nation, and thereby every year they have created the different modules, and they have created so many promotional programs for the development, right from the training and locating the skill sets and geographical boundaries, and then promoting the communities to build the societies and to promote the woman entrepreneurship qualitatively and quantitatively in the country. With this, I am going to close the video with this on the role of entrepreneurship in the economic development. See you all in the next video. Thank you everyone.